Nothon November, concentrating the spirit in the body. You can conserve and unify the energy, or it can be dispersed and drained. So you could conserve it, you could unify your energy and conserve that, or because of the mental excitement or mental hack, psychic, emotional attachment to things coming and going, ideas, thoughts and forms coming and going, that's gonna disperse the spirit and drain the energy. It's a practice throughout the entire day, the night, waking up, going to bed, any moments in between. It's all opportunities to awaken, fill in more awareness in the body, conscious, embodied, soulful, inspired living from within, doing the energy work though. So the whole thing being energy work, how I'm even coming across in these videos. I see temperament, I see how, because my whole life I've been trained to give more attention and effort into the psychic part of thinking instead of the feeling, right? Because there's embodied, there's kinesthetic potential surrounding your field of awareness, and that's depending on how inhabited you are, or how inhabited you can be in your body. There's places calling for attention in the body because of the, the short fuses or gaps in circuitry, or the energy blockages. So these energy blockages, this emotional discomfort, it's really just pain. So turning the pain into bliss, shifting from pain into bliss, being with yourself, breathing with these energies in the body through the central channel, stabilizing the emotions, even though the pain does turn into bliss. It will lift, it will dissolve as the energy is harmonizing or unifying. Because it was in pain because you're in two, your mind could be fragmented, you're somewhere else that's not here. So you're in multiple places at once, not fully here though. So that's taken away from your study. So your effectiveness, your awareness of your environment. That's the pain. That's the discomfort. Something's off. Something's missing. Something's broken. Right? The energy isn't flowing optimally. So that's where the pain, it shows up in the body, and it's saying stop, listen, and change something. So when people aren't listening to the feelings of pain in their body because it's too painful, so you could just stuff it or distract from it or live in a story in your head, not fully inhabiting the body. Though the pain is saying, it's all just calling to be changed, for you to change something metaphysically, psychically, with your attention, the perception, because that is reflected in the body. So the body, the emotions, or the body's reaction to the mind. Oh, at the same time, the body is the environment for the mind as well. So it's a two-way system. Though most people are living in reaction to the thinking, as the mind is split, or there's a schism between their true self and who they think they are, because they're identified with the thinking and not the totality, not the observing. So some split is in some thinking that's reflected in the body, so as some dysfunction, or something's off because there's a lack of holistic integrity or holistic awareness that's in harmony, with the self. There's some conflict, some inner conflict that's showing you this pain or this disease, this dis-ease in the body. When you unify the spirit or harmonize the spirit, mind, body, and spirit in alignment with the Tao in the way that is, that pain is going to turn into bliss, and you're unifying. So remembering, if you were in multiple places, now you're anchoring your spirit or your energy in the body, and building that circuitry, right? Conditioning that in, grooming that, that into your being, for your spirit to reside in your body, so that energy can be conserved there as it's unified, instead of that energy being dispersed and drained. And this is the name of the game all day. And I'd be skeptical if someone said that, maybe a few weeks ago. Though it's a relief. I'll say the word relief again, though in a different context, for me to see how other people do take that seriously, as far as it being the only thing they're really looking to accomplish in the day, is to awaken more to the true self as an energy being. And so you don't have to think about stuff. You don't have to have a reason to feel love or to embody the truth of yourself. And then you can train yourself to not need a reason, and just go into these states because you built that circuitry. You condition that into your spiritual programming or whatever. And that's the reward that goes with you wherever you are. And you really wouldn't want to be lacking that type of accurate self-perception in any other situation, because you're not going to be as effective as you could be in meeting the potential of what you could have been for whatever situation or instance. It's interesting even watching myself, like, because I'll talk at a certain rate, words are coming out at a certain speed, vocal tones at a certain place. I'm in a certain location in the body. That's where I'm speaking from. That's still not necessarily centered. So I'm finding that center even more, because I've been trained for so long to be beside myself, to be outside of myself, to be somewhere that's not here, grounded in the body, fully embracing the present moment through the physiology as a soul that's integrated with mind, body, and spirit, collaborating in harmony for this to occur, for us to be able to meet our pretend or fully express ourselves, find the totality of our expression and the meaning and significance of life. So we're not wasting any time spiritually. We're not wasting time, because it is a growing process. We're continually growing, or in the process of growing. Because sometimes might not be making any progress, though. Even those periods of times have their place and meaning. So you're getting the contrast. And so the contrast for me in this practice is feeling drained, and then feeling an abundance of conserved, unified life force energy in the body. And so I get to where the vitality of the mind is concentrated, inner intention is consolidated, and so this is all here with the abundance of energy that's there. And then why do I become drained? How does my energy become drained? And it is through my awareness or perception, giving attention or putting effort towards things dysfunctionally in the body, working on things at the mental level instead of at the energy level. Changing things at the energy level. Here I am speaking very quickly again. And there's nothing wrong with that either, as long as I'm having an obvious, clear communication, connection with myself in the cipher, whatever that is. You can see how people are talking slower, so they're in their mind kind of talking slower, or you could be sort of excited in between the mind and the body. Though there's a sweet spot being in the pocket where you're communicating things in real time as they're happening, and ideas are coming to you, and it's a flow that's obvious that I'm not only in my head. So it's in my mind, I'm in my head, I'm in my body, though I'm dropped in my body, and there's the spirit. So I'm able to, before the words are even emitting from my mouth, there's an even closer to the prime eminence location where I'm adjusting the flow of energy, how the energy's flowing before the words even come out. And it shows in videos. You can see, you watch it back, it's like watching film. I feel like Kobe Bryant watching film. So ideally this isn't longer than 10 minutes. These last videos, yesterday we went over 20. I didn't expect to go over 20 for this entire series. I'm not really expecting anything at all, so not really thinking at all. So shifting into bliss before even thinking about it. Find it if there is pain or discomfort in the body, there's the awareness of the accurate self-perception and feeling, sensing that I'm having. This is my ability to put attention and effort towards that area of discomfort or pain, sitting with it, breathing with it, and it will change, turns into bliss, and I'm more integrated. I've integrated the fragmented protective personality into the totality of my being, the soulful self, and it's harmonically. It's not, and it's in a way that it is healing. Me shifting from pain into bliss, that's healing. Something was off. I put attention to it. I breathe with it energetically. My presence, just your no thinking, no thoughts, no opinions, nothing. It's just awareness, just present moment awareness, placing that on the area of discomfort, or what is really just resistance to what is, though, that pain. And it does change. It's harmonized. It's integrated, because it was before then. It was, you didn't even, before you brought that into your awareness in your body, that thing is feels like it's separate, though it's not. It's just a lack of feeling. It's just a lack of conscious, vital attention. And so your bodies are going to show you where to put your attention that requires the most effort for you to change on the energy level, and everything else happens as a result. Everything else falls into place, sorts itself out as a result of you put it on everything, because falls into order, falls into place outwardly when you inwardly harmonize, unify, and find the natural order, the divine order. And it really is, so you don't really have to worry about changing how you feel as much, because people are trying to change how they feel by thinking, when you could just take a step back before even thinking it. Just let go of the thinking. What's calling for my attention? And you just put your attention there, your breath, your awareness, and you get better. This is a skill, just like letting go, the muscle of letting go. It's the same thing, of just the muscle of dropping in, the skill or talent or ability of dropping into your central energy channel, your core and staying in that center, cultivating yourself at that center, stabilizing yourself there, preserving that, extend it, perpetuate it, and then every day you're never not working on it. You're never not working on it every day. I'm shaking my head, and though I'm at a point where I'm still sort of in between believing myself or not. Though it is getting that it's like pushing me. I've been pushed in this direction of feeling the bliss in the body, from pain, and how that state of energy, my general emotional baseline, the feeling of what it's like to be me, it does gradually improve, and so that goes with you, and so you feel lighter, clear, more liquid, conscious, awake in general as the days go on. And this is the treasure, the spirit, the energy, and the essence. And so feeling like this in the body, and then the energy work is what's is giving me even more resources to preserve, to stabilize, preserve, extend, and perpetuate my spirit, energy, and essence. And so this is, so oh yeah, any chance I can get throughout the day to be even more myself, to embody more of my true nature. It takes effort in some phases or some periods at the outset. Okay, at least under 50. We'll keep it under 15 minutes. Because it takes some effort at first, and then you get some momentum going. It does become more automatic, and it is so your life is enhancing in a different energetic direction paradigm you couldn't have ever thought of or imagined or seen, because it's before thinking, or before the mind, or beyond thinking, beyond the mind, or within thinking, within the mind, the realm of the soul, being, bliss, shifting from pain to bliss, your life opening up to where your dreams can happen, synchronicities happen, you're in touch with the spiritual principle or the eternal side of yourself. It is responsive, and so it's always here for you to continue to have some pathway of healing and in relief, so you can be at more ease within yourself, and you can and you're able to enjoy your life more, or be more productive, effective in your area of expertise, what have you, because it translates to everything. That's the breath. So the breath of life, bioenergetics, healing, the spiritual science of healing, going from pain to bliss, a broken story to a healed narrative, this completeness, the holistic integrity of your entire system being centered, what's next here. And so there's even more gaps of awareness likely in the body, so we're filling that out for more complete total being, embodiment, expression, and this is and then you can do anything else. Then working with the Tao Te Ching itself, observing where you're at, maybe getting some advice on an undertaking or something, or maybe not to take an undertaking, something like that. Though you can do anything from there, especially if you're protecting your energy, making sure it's always being unified and conserved. I'm not, so I'm on that. I'm in the phase where I'm just conserving my energy continually, and then when I do lose it, I gotta backtrack. Why? Integrally in the system, energetically, bioenergetically in the system, what happened with my attention or my awareness, or what's up? Is there something I could change in the daily routine, something like that? Not even, because I'm not saying the daily routine would fix it, change the daily routine, though, something. And then you find out why, and now you're getting even deeper in the practice. So this has been No Thought November number 10. Love potion number 9 was yesterday. This has been number 10. I trust you got everything you could have possibly ultimately wanted from this video. If you're signed up for the Patreon, I'll see you, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. And I doubt I'll put this on in the public domain. The clip could go up or something like that. I don't know. Though, so those folks too, if that does end up being that way, I will see you in whatever that next video is. Have fun. Peace.